Welcome to Inner Nether, where honest perspectives on life and self-growth come alive through videos crafted with AI and diverse sources. Subscribe now and stay inspired.
Oh my gosh! How do you even do modern love, buddies? Back in the day, it was Romeo and Juliet, sparkling glances and a trembling handhold under the moon. Those days are gone, truly gone. Now it's like a salary negotiation between a picky employer and a candidate thicker-skinned than a buffalo. She asks, "Do you own a house? What kind of car? How much have you saved?" He fires back, "Did you go to an international school? How many English certs do you have? Does your family work in banking? Oh my goodness, wait, are we dating or applying for some secret EB-5 investment visa program? Seal the deal and get a green card too, huh?" Back in the day, love was about butterflies, a heart pounding like a festival drum. Now love is the jingle of savings accounts, bank balances, even crypto wallets. Who pays first? Who pays last? How much is enough to pass the family's test? And if it doesn't work out, who foots the emotional breakup fee? The penalty for seen but no reply might cost a whole year's minimum wage. Love these days feels like haggling at the market. Bargain every step or get ripped off. And oh boy, your life's done for. Think you're in a sweet relationship? Wake up. You're stuck in an emotionally coded Excel sheet, more detailed than a listed company's financial report. Column A is expenses, gifts, coffee, cakes, racking up tens of millions a month. Column B is benefits, a 5-minute hug, 3-story likes. Column C is red flags, forgetting anniversaries, replying 10 seconds late. And the final column, the ultimate peak, if love is loss. Because clearly, loving more means losing points on this emotional leaderboard. This isn't love anymore. It's price of love, measured in cash, tracked by KPIs, and sealed with a VAT invoice. If you've ever wondered, why is love so exhausting these days? Welcome, you're not alone. Let me break it down. Is modern love still love, or just a transaction with a red invoice and a 7-day return policy? Hey buddies, these days love isn't like K-dramas anymore. Sorry to burst your romantic bubble. Back then, bumping into someone was heart skipping a beat, sparkling eyes, and a swooning soundtrack. Now if you bump into someone, it's like walking into an interrogation room. What do you do for a living? How much do you earn monthly? Do you own a house? What kind of car? Or just an old bicycle? Do you have a 5-year financial goal? If not, next please. Oh my gosh, is this a date or a pitch for funding? Thought love was about feelings. Turns out it's a financial report. So many people are in love without knowing if they're dating or valuing intangible assets. From EQ and IQ to bank balances. Love's like the stock market now. Holding hands is a transaction. A kiss is an emotional pump and dump. Everything's calculated as ROI, return on intimacy. A coffee date isn't romantic anymore. It's a trial investment. Is this person worth 15 precious minutes or just a loss to cut? Creepy, right? If love's like trading stocks, I'm out. I'll buy shares instead to save my heart. And if you think I'm exaggerating, sorry. But I've been a victim of this emotional valuation system myself. Listen to my story, and you'll see why I had to use Excel to manage my rejection emotions. I used to think I was the ultimate romantic, buddies. I mean, I wrote love poems in Comic Sans. How cool is that? I printed Rumi quotes on a hoodie and strutted around like a modern poet. I dreamed that just being sincere was enough to conquer the whole love world. No weapons needed, just a heart and a colored pen. Then one day, fate knocked when I matched with a girl on a famous dating app. She was stunning, like she had AI filters on 24/7, skin smooth as a baby's, eyes wide like a 50mm lens. Her bio read, "Looking for someone kind, ambitious, and a homeowner by 30. Oh my gosh, after reading that, I wanted to ask, "Ma'am, Need a PhD and an Olympic medal too. I don't own a house. I haven't even paid off last night's fries, plus delivery fees. But I still set up a date because I believed love could overcome all biases, even a credit score lower than my bank balance after buying bubble tea. I thought, maybe she'd be swept away by my poetic soul, right? We met up. Everything was fine, until she asked, with a tone as serious as a CEO interviewing, "What do you see as a man's role in a relationship?" And I, with rare innocence, answered sincerely, brimming with ideals. Splitting the Netflix bill. About 12 hours later, she unmatched me faster than lightning, leaving me with a broken heart and a glaring red notification. Netflix locked my account for improper password sharing. Turns out love needs not just a heart, but a copyright lawyer too. Yep, that's how I learned a pricey lesson, bitterer than sugarless coffee. Modern love doesn't just need a blazing heart, it demands a fat paycheck, a social ethics certificate, and a legit Netflix account. All right, I'm off to learn how to buy a house, buddies. I started digging into everything I could, buddies. From those fancy TED Talks sounding all philosophical, to deep Reddit posts with clickbait titles like "Modern Love is Dead Because Capitalism Killed Courtship." Reading those made me want to cry for the old school lovers. I even scrolled through TikTok, where everyone's self-proclaimed unlicensed psychology expert and self-titled love professor, spouting wisdom like they just graduated from a crash course in the school of life. Some say, don't love anyone without a financial plan, or you're just buying risk. Others shout, if they don't pay the bill, dump them. Your life's worth more than bubble tea. The more I read, the more my mind tangled like a mess of yarn, like watching a horror movie while tackling advanced math. And finally, I realized a bitter truth. Modern love isn't just some fleeting emotion anymore. It's a whole business ecosystem, a place where emotions, money, time, and expectations must be transacted, like opening a bank account. Submit an application, check credit, then sign a contract. Romance levels? Sure, but it comes with terms and conditions longer than traffic laws. Break them, and it's a penalty. No mercy. Tip 1. Know what you want. Not everyone needs to love. Hey bro, listen up. Open those ears wide. Not every lonely soul should rush to find a partner like hunting a deal, all right? And not everyone with a partner stops feeling lonely. Sometimes it's lonelier than watching a movie solo. So, are you really wanting to love for real? Or just jealous because they're posting hand-holding pics under the snow with captions like, honey this, honey that, making you want to smash your phone? All right, there are days I scroll Instagram, seeing people post honey this, honey that pics, hand in hand like a K-drama. I swear I sat there with a spoon of vanilla ice cream, staring at myself in the mirror, feeling like the odd one out in the love universe. But then I asked myself, wait, do I really want to love? Or just want likes to ease the loneliness? Done with the soul searching, I turned off the app and hit the sack for peace. Hey buddies, you don't need to be in love, don't need to date, and definitely don't need to couple up to keep up with friends to prove you're a hotshot. No one's handing out a first to love in class diploma, so relax. Be honest with yourself for a sec. Do you really want a partner? Or are you just scared of being left out with FOMO, fear of missing out? Like crashing a wedding uninvited. Stop chasing the crowd. Check in with your own heart. Tip 2. Crush isn't a job. Don't waste your youth on unpaid labor. Oh my goodness, buddies, I once had a crush on someone for 3 years. Makes you want to ask, did I sign up as an unpaid intern, working my tail off without a proper contract? Every day, I'd sneakily check their story like an amateur detective, zooming in to spot any taken clues. If they posted a pic with someone else, my mood dropped like a bubble tea with no toppings. Just ice and watered-down syrup, wanting to cry, but no tears came. 3 years, enough to master an English course, yet the crush stayed. A crush, no progress. Hold on, let me drop a harsh truth. Did you know? 95% of your crushes in life have no clue you exist. They're out there living it up, posting cheerful stories, while you're here scripting a K-drama love saga. Whispers. This pain needs no analysis, no Excel calculations. It's an unchangeable theorem proven by tears and sleepless nights. Love is about giving. But don't give away your youth and mental health. Please, don't keep crushing like it's a full-time job with no pay, no benefits, no heartbreak insurance. 3 years of crushing with no progress is like investing in junk stock, losing money and losing sleep. Let it go. Find other joys. You deserve more than a cold scene. Tip 3. Don't confuse intimacy with emotional deficit. Buddy, sleeping together doesn't mean you're in love. Don't daydream too hard or you'll crash. Every time I thought, she must really love me. This heart's mine now. 3 days later, she'd post a story with the caption, "Healing in Independence," leaving me wondering, wait, is this independence single or exclusive to me? Meanwhile, I'm single, but deluding myself into thinking I'm the official boyfriend, living a rom-com fantasy. We're living in an era where physical closeness is easier to give than a sincere glance. Like sending a meme is harder than a hug. That's when people mix up relationships with a one-time fling, thinking a romantic night seals a love contract, when really it's just a one-off deal, no warranty included. Intimacy without emotion is like ordering pizza without toppings, bland and lacking. Don't let physical closeness trick you into mistaking it for real connection, because love isn't a Netflix series casting where you're just a side character cut from the script. Stay sharp. Don't let your body give while your heart takes the loss. Tip 4. Don't trade self-worth for attention. Oh my gosh, buddies, do you know this feeling? I was once so lovesick I wanted to bang my head on a pillow. I was that person. Messaging first like an overeager delivery guy, reacting to every story like an unpaid superfan, forcing laughs at my crush's lame jokes. Haha, so funny, I'm about to choke on tears here. And the ultimate peak? Every night, messaging good night with the full sincerity of an unemployed poet, while they'd see it and fall asleep, definitely not with me, but with some distant dream where I'm not even in the frame. All that effort, what did it get me? A tiny notification vibrating with fragile hope. Someone liked your story. Wow, romantic as a utility bill at month end. Got it and wanted to cry. 3 years of crushing, enough to write a 500-page romance novel, and my crush still acted like I didn't exist. I messaged like a 24/7 customer service rep, while they'd reply with a, "Haha, you're so fun," before vanishing. Modern love, truly a one-way transaction. I invested time, tears, and 5G data, while they just liked it like it's a clearance sale on old stock. You're not a year-end sale. Don't slash your self-worth just to snag a few cheap seconds of attention. I went 100% off and still struck out. It's rough. In real love, people value you like a premium item, not a quick deal and out bargain hunt. Ditch that emotional shopping cart. Love yourself first. You deserve more than a passing like. Tip 5. Love is learning, not a lottery win. I used to naively think, true love will just come, naturally, like winning the lottery. Imagining myself holding a love ticket, all 7s in a row, shouting, "Jackpot, here's my soulmate." But looking back, the odds of winning the lottery are tiny. Lower than my chances of hitting 1.8 meters tall. The odds of meeting the right person, at the right time, with the right mood, and matching values? Infinite divided by hope equals 0 to hero. Love isn't a lucky lottery ticket. It's an unannounced pop quiz. Skip the learning, skip the practice, skip self-improvement, and you'll keep failing, retaking it until your youth runs out. But you know what? After slipping on so many emotional banana peels, I finally realized love isn't a lottery. It's a mandatory class. If you don't study, don't do your homework, don't develop emotional skills, don't blame why your love grade stays an F and your heart's as tattered as a crumpled test paper. Love isn't just a spontaneous K-drama emotion. It's a skill, a quick reflex, understanding yourself and others, like learning to drive. Skip practice, and you'll crash into a pole. Those who don't learn get schooled again with a broken heart and tears as homework. Come on, open the book and study. Stop waiting for a lottery win. Wrapping it up, my dear buddy. If you're wondering why your love life keeps going from blushing to dark times, revisit these 5 heart pillow tips. Tip 1. Don't love and ditch your brain. Emotions can trick you, but facts won't. Tip 2. Wear your values on your chest, not behind someone's back. Tip 3. Intimacy isn't salvation. Sometimes you don't need a hug, but an understanding soul. Tip 4. Don't trade self-worth for attention. You're worth more than a few virtual likes. Tip 5. Love is a skill, not a lottery. And skills can be learned. You can get better. Love doesn't make you smarter, but loving with awareness will help you hurt less and grow more. So, don't learn love through pain. Learn before the pain hits. If you find this video as salty as a heartbroken person's tears, real like raw egg whites, rich yet a bit bitter, then don't hesitate to do these things to make our lives a little less lonely, or I'll end up hugging a pillow and crying solo again. Listen up. Like this video, because YouTube's algorithm is clueless and won't know we exist without likes. Drop a heart. Consider it saving a lovelorn soul like me from being shadow banned. Comment with the most heart-piercing love quote you've heard. Like, love is blind, but my crush is illiterate. Share with your bestie or ex, depending on who needs enlightenment more. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more deep yet hilarious love takedowns.